So what you boys? It's CV4 here. We're back with another banger. Um, this is gonna be, I don't want to say too much out of my realm of videos I'd make, but I'd, s- I say this is gonna be a kind of like a talking, kind of, I don't want to say, I can't really say
Enough
obviously a
waffling for
conversation,
today.
but I hope I can make you feel like it's a conversation. I want to hopefully get you guys engaged in this conversation because as you can see, the title is just be yourself. Um,
Somehow,
I mean that as plain
I
as it
don't
is,
think that wound's gonna
just
heal
be
easily.
yourself. Think about who you were as a kid. Think about where you started. Think about the nice kid you grew up as. Regardless of whether you had it easy going or rough going. Think about these good times as a kid. Think about the things you wanted to do since a kid. And when you think about those things, are you still chasing them? Are you still going after them? And my thing, it was YouTube. YouTube was something I went for as a kid, especially. Um, I never really had the resources for it. Being now that I have a PC and I'm able to do this, it gave me that like I have to do this. Like it's only right. Who would I be to just want this so bad? Just to be like, all right, yeah, once I have it, it's like I'm gonna just not go after it. Something I dreamed for, something I truly wanted, regardless of the fame, regardless of the money, regardless of the views. Like I wanted to do this and I wanted to make people laugh. I wanted to be a funny guy or a cool guy that people can relate to. People can people can just enjoy watching and just while they're blowing off or they're bored or they just want to blow off steam and just watch some random, just kind of watch them have a good laugh, forget about what's going on right now. I hope I can do that for some people. That means a lot more than just views and money to me. Like I know how little money meant to me before, regardless of I'm young, obviously why would money mean much to me? But even when I had money and I'd be with friends and stuff, even as a kid when I knew I had some money, my first thing was always trying to give, or not even give but share what I have. I was always trying to, I didn't care if I was buying people food or at the end of the day I always thought about other people, and that was something that, sure, it's kind of a curse. It's not something exactly you want to do. Especially now there's people that you don't really know what their intentions are, and that's fair. It's
I
very
reckon
fair.
we should bust the poor
I
lads
can't,
out
I
of his
can't,
cell.
you know, I can't really say much about that because that's valid. It's very valid.
Oh, he's
Um,
scared.
but I mean,
Hey, how about something to drink?
it's just, I don't know. I've always been that kind of person. I've always been kind of willing, especially at a young age. And I always want to share love, share positivity. I want to make something of myself, make something for myself, and it doesn't have to be a big like 100K. Like even 1,000 fucking subscribers would mean everything to me. Like that's enough for me. And even less than that, even if that's not, whatever shit comes down to. But it's like I know I can blow up. I feel it. I know it. There's nothing makes me sway. You know, makes me think like, yeah, nah. There's just no faith. Like, nah. There's faith in, regardless if it does or doesn't work. Like, I love doing this, and I've always loved doing it,
Shells,
and that's
books,
never gonna change. Like
anyone want 'em?
ever.
I need
It's
some
never gonna
now.
change. And I hope I can help inspire people that want to do this or want to try doing this. And I say this as just a young kid who, I felt like I was a fat kid back in the day. I didn't really know how to be out there. Gaming was obviously my only kind of option. And even as it is now, it's like I grew up on gaming, and
I
there's
need
no
this booze.
there's no taking that
You're
away.
no stupid jerk who
Especially not
thinks that
now. I
drunk
can't,
is
you know,
stupid.
I can't really take that away. Like, I've loved video games my whole life. I love playing with my friends, playing video games. Like, it's been such a big part of my life. You know what I'm
Would you
saying?
like some of this?
And to be here and to be able to finally do something I couldn't do as a kid, it means everything to me. It
Big guy
does.
smacks the shit
And it's like I knew the dreams I had, I knew the ideas I had. Like even when I had nothing, there was always I always wanted to try and do more. Like that was always the
Why do
goal.
you
Like
need money
I
anyway?
knew I could do something with this. Like I knew it from the bottom of my heart that I could do something with this. It was just in me. It was in my head. Like I always was able to, be creative with this. It was always a way for me to, have fun, be yourself. This is, I guess you could say, my way of being myself. Um, in a world where it's kind of hard, or
Done.
not exactly hard, but I felt that I don't, you know, I don't ask for help, in a lot of ways. I don't take that step out sometimes, and you know, my way of kind of fixing that hole or fixing that issue is, being
Don't touch.
here
That's
for
not even
others,
loot.
being able to support my people,
This one's all out. What about my
and
secondary?
when I can do that,
You sure know
and
how to impress me, monkey.
I can just,
Just look.
I can get that love back. Like I feel like I definitely do, maybe not with everybody, but you can't sit here and, expect love from everybody, especially at the time. But it's like when motherfuckers know what you're doing, it's like they're seeing the work you're putting in and they're appreciating, and they let you know they're seeing this shit. It really, really warms my heart, you know what I'm saying? Like I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like I truly appreciate anybody that, seeing the work I put in. Like I feel like I could go a lot harder, and trust me, I'm gonna go a lot harder. Like I mean that it's gonna happen. It's only a matter of time at the end of the day. Like I'm gonna make sure I figure things out, once more games line up and shit too. Like once I just have content ready, like it starts going snap, 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 like just like that, bro, quick. And it's just rapid fire, bro, and I'm ready for it. Like I'm ready for that shit to happen because it's
I
due.
have to keep this candy handy.
Like it's just due. Like y'all are gonna see a whole lot, and I'm happy. I'm happy to show y'all what's to come because there's just so much to come, and I just want you to know I'm gonna continue being myself. I've never. I don't want to say like I've really swayed from being myself in the first place, but I feel like why try so hard? You know what I'm saying? Like with not even just sound effects and memes and shit, because there's times where it's like it's valid, but you know
Gotta do something
when
right.
I think in my mind and I'm like, I need this or I need that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, do I? You feel me? Like, do I need that? And I don't know what is. Yeah, I forgot Candy does this to this fucking idiot. Um, sorry, I lost track. Fuck. Sorry, y'all.
Great. What
I
do
don't
I
have a
do
script.
now? What
This
do
is,
I
like I said, I'm authentic. This is, this is me. I don't have a script at all, so I can't really say too much. Can you fucking relax? God damn. I should not have gave you fucking candy, dude. But yeah, man. Always, man. I never try and script shit. Or no, I never script shit. Like I never, you know what I'm saying, try and write shit down. Write what I'm saying. I always just try and
These fronts
just
hostage?
play the game, Just play or react or not react, but just play shit and just be me. That's the goal. And it should be your goal as well. Like if you're a YouTuber as well, like do not overthink this shit, bro. Regardless of where I am,
So it's gang up on this
the biggest thing of, the biggest way of getting where you want to be is just being yourself, finding your niche, understanding your area where you excel, where people, enjoy. And it's like, motherfuckers are gonna realize regardless, some may not see it now. All it takes is, some people to really like watch a video for a few minutes and maybe they'll understand you're actually a really solid YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like with a lot of my videos, like I always felt like kind of like a late bloomer. That was kind of a weird thing. Like with a lot of my videos, I felt like the start of my videos would be kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie. Like just kind of like the first few minutes, and I would easily see how like as the video would go on, it would get better. At least for me, and I feel like I I can be constructive,
Maybe I
you
should
know,
just switch
I can be
weapons.
constructive. Like, I can give constructive criticism, sorry,
Only one
because it's like,
time?
come on,
Doesn't
like, why, why is that an issue, That should never be an issue. Like, you always want to be better, and it's,
Dude, what do you mean?
you got to be honest with yourself, and that's what I try and do, because you got to be, like, this is fact. You got to be honest with yourself. You can't just act like, you feel me, like, it's just all, you know, it's all easy and shit, bro, because it's not. Like, doing anything that is, kind of like put on that pedestal where it's like it's not easy, where it's like you need kind of luck, like, like it's kind of the truth. Like, for a video could be amazing. You could have a amazing video, right? And it could just not go out well. It could just not blow up well. You could maybe get like 100 views, maybe you get like even like 20 likes, but it's just like, for whatever reason, it's just not going up. And that's how it is. Getting yourself on the algorithm like that it's difficult. It's not easy. Like, you have to be able to countlessly go after it and try again. Things may fail, and it's like you could try reposting, see if that works and shit like that. But at the end of the day, like, consistency is always going to be the biggest key, always. And more than just consistency, like I said, it's being authentic. You have to really just go after this shit with the mindset that it doesn't matter where this goes. If you really love this shit, it doesn't. That's just plain and simple. And I can't wait for this shit to grow regardless, because I know it's gonna grow. I have full faith, I have full belief in myself, and I know I'm gonna bring myself there. And the goal is always to build a community. I want to build a true community. I want to build this shit with all the people that are here, all the people that are subscribed, the people who watch my videos, people who can truthfully say they enjoy my content. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do appreciate y'all more than anything. Like, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, I appreciate y'all in a real way. Like, I wouldn't know, like, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to feel, like, about this if I didn't realize, like, how just even a comment, even a comment, just what it just does, to my heart inside. It makes me just remember how simple this shit is, how simple it is for me, how easy I started this, regardless of me having nothing, regardless of me not having the shit, the proper tools needed to fucking make videos. Like, obviously I needed Elgato, bro. It was PS3 days, so like it was like I needed Elgato or I was cooked. And you feel me, I died. But I'm gonna keep talking. Like I said, you needed the Elgato or you're cooked, and I didn't have that. All I had was like a tablet, and I was like 8 years old. I didn't, what I'm saying, I wasn't gonna know how to work shit like that regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I wasn't, what I'm saying, I wasn't locked in. Or not even just that I wasn't locked in, it's I was young. I didn't have those things around me, and that's okay. I have them now. I was able to get these things for myself, and I'm able to explore what could have been, and I can show myself that, that regardless, like, I'm gonna enjoy this 100% all the way through, and nothing's gonna change that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I didn't mean to die early on you guys like that. Maybe I could have kept going, but I don't know. I don't want to make this video too long. I don't even really want to like edit the video. I'm just kind of like just gonna upload it. Straight up. Just gonna upload it. Just gonna like that's it. I don't even want to edit. Just raw, you know. And the real will understand. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's as raw as it gets, Like, I lost track at one point, but I was locked in for a minute, man. I was definitely locked in, and I appreciate whoever has listened to this, and if you're listening now, especially, like, I appreciate you, from the bottom of my heart. Whether you're a friend, or a subscriber, or a stranger, somebody who's just watching this and stumbled upon it. Maybe you felt like you needed this. Um, yeah, I just wanted to share kind of how I feel. You know, at the end of the day, I don't want to make it too much about me. I guess you could say. Um, because this does go for anybody. This goes for everybody. You know, just countlessly. You know, effortlessly, or not even just effortless, but like just give yourself 100%, bro. Be you. Don't change nothing, man. Don't over. You know what I'm saying? Don't overcomplicate shit. You know, just be you and just enjoy the ride, bro. Enjoy the ride and go after what you want to go after endlessly, bro. Every single day, bro. Go after any goal you want to go. You can achieve anything you want to achieve, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is put your mind to it. That's where it starts, you know? Uh, really do appreciate all you guys. Like I said, people who watch my content, people who show love, like, I appreciate you more than you know, and I mean that. But yeah, I guess, that's it. I guess I don't have much more to say. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Definitely won't be a video like this again. Don't worry. I don't wanna feel like I'm putting down the vibes. Cause I don't you know, I hope I'm not. I don't know. I hope I'm not. I feel like there was some piece that I felt like I should speak. I hope I got it across. You know, decently well. I'm not the best guy with talking about stuff like this. Or not even just talking about stuff like this, but talking on the fly like I just did and shit like that. So yeah. Um yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna catch you on the next video, man. Peace.
Yeah, I hear you.
Flop like a
Wanna
motherfucker.
tell me how I hear you since I don't got a phone?
I just patched myself into your